Hello everyone. So today's video we are going to take a look at the 2021 Mazda 3. This trim specifically is the Turbo Premium Plus, and this is the hatchback. So this is actually the top trim hatchback that you can get from Mazda in the 3, and I'm super excited to show you guys this today. This is one of my absolute favorite Mazdas that's currently on the market. This has the turbo engine, it has all-wheel drive, and this has every option you can get. So let's take a look. Right on the outside, as you guys can see, this has the beautiful white paint. This was actually just cleaned, so it does look a little bit better. The Premium Plus and Turbo also gets you these black wheels, black trim accents around the windows, as well as black mirrors. You do get this front lip spoiler on the Premium Plus, and if we go to the back, well, you can also take a look at the rear lip spoiler. So very sharp looking. Again, all-wheel drive and turbo badges back here. Give you guys a shot of the rear as well. So what we'll do next, let's go inside. It does have keyless access, of course. I have the keys on me. We'll hop into the vehicle, and this does have the red interior, which I think this color combo works fantastically. And as you may have seen in my CX-50 video, I'm really a fan of the new Mazda interiors, and this is no exception. So let's hop inside. So to start it up, just have your key and put your foot on the brake. So that is the signature Mazda seatbelt chime that I'm certainly used to hearing. And so this has one feature that the CX-50 I took a look at did not. So this has Mazda's 2.5-liter Skyactiv Turbo, and with regular gas, you can make 227 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque, which is tremendous. This, if you run on premium gas, will make 250 horsepower and the same amount of torque. And Mazda routes that through a 6-speed automatic, which you can see here. With manual modes, you do have paddle shifters on the wheel as well. So we'll put that back into park there. And again, this is all-wheel drive. As many have mentioned, there is no manual option on the all-wheel drive Mazda 3s. From my understanding, especially in the turbo, in order for them to actually make this powertrain work, they had to beef up the 6-speed automatic, and the manual is just not capable of taking the torque that this car has. So Premium Plus is this trim. You get a lot of nice creature comforts in here. You do have heated front seats, heated steering wheel, dual zone automatic climate control, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay that is a wired connection. You also do get the Bose stereo here, which is pretty decent quality, and there is a 360-degree camera. I'll pull that up here so you guys can take a look. Well, you think it may not be necessary in a car like this, it most definitely is helpful in parking situations. This does not have the greatest visibility out the back. So if we take a look here, there is a fairly significant blind spot when parking and when merging. Thankfully, you do have blind spot sensors in the cameras to help out with that. In addition, you also do have the sunroof up top. Note, Mazda does not do a panoramic roof on this car, but it is certainly sufficient size for essentially the size of this car. Actually, let me see if I can find the window sticker in here to show you guys. Break down the options. So yes, this is a 2021 Mazda 3 2.5 turbo with Premium Plus package, all-wheel drive and hatchback, snowflake white pearl, and the red interior. And nice features you get in the Premium Plus, just to go over again: leather seats, front parking sensors, 360 camera, traffic jam assist. Those are all great. Traffic sign recognition, I am a huge fan of that. It will actually tell you when there is a stop sign coming up, in addition to what the speed limit is on the road. You do have Mazda Nav, rear cross traffic alert, and smart city brake support, home link, and that black rear hatch spoiler along with the front air dam. So total MSRP on this vehicle is $35,305. Certainly not insignificant, but when you think about what you're getting for this price and when you compare it to the competition, this is a really good deal. You're essentially sitting in between a Volkswagen GTI and a Golf R in terms of performance and price. You also do get all-wheel drive, which you cannot get in a GTI. You do need to upgrade to a Golf R to get that. So big plus there. We take a look here. 26 miles per gallon combined, 23 in the city, 31 on the highway. I would say that's perfectly acceptable for what it is. Certainly not outstanding, but you do get a lot of power with this car. So I think it is perfectly acceptable. So I'll put this back in here. Close that. So next we'll pop into the back seat. And that is beeping because I've taken the key out of the car. So in terms of seat size or rear seat size and room, it's perfectly adequate. Keep in mind this is a compact vehicle, so it will not have the largest space in the back. But I'm 5'9" and this is currently set for my driving position. I certainly have enough room with some knee space here, as well as foot room to put my foot underneath the seat. You do have power windows in the back as well. There are no vents, unfortunately. I do wish that was an add, but not the end of the world here. And the high quality materials that you can see on the dash do continue into the back. You have this really nice red leather with red stitching that I really do appreciate, and the perforated leather continues here too. Tall drivers might find it a little bit tricky with the back here, but it might be hard to tell. It is indented a little bit up here to give a little bit more headroom. So that was well appreciated. Next, we'll take a look at the back. There might be a few things back here, so I apologize if it's a little crowded. Oh, actually, look at that. We don't have anything back there. So reasonable size storage space in the back. You do have a manual lift tailgate. There is no power tailgate option, but that's not to be expected on a hatchback. However, you can close it up here and it will lock the rest of the car. Seats do fold 60/40, and you do have this removable privacy cover. It's a reasonable amount of space back here. Nothing as huge as a large SUV, or sorry, a midsize or large SUV, but it's perfectly adequate. That being said, I think this car is great looking. It drives fantastically. You do have Mazda's, I believe, G vectoring all-wheel drive in this car, so it's able to send power where needed around corners. You do really feel it, and the 320 pound-feet of torque is outstanding in a little car this size. I believe 0 to 60 is in the high fives, 5.7, 5.8 seconds, and that's no slouch. And then you have that all-weather capability of the all-wheel drive system that really make this car just perfect to drive every day. And the red interior is such a nice add. And it's not too bright. It's very subtle, and it's different than just black. It's not too dull of an interior color combination. So that's just my quick walk around of the 2021 Mazda 3 Premium Plus hatchback. If you guys have any questions or comments, please certainly leave them below, but I hope you enjoyed the tour, as I really do enjoy this car. Thanks for watching.